Hello guys, welcome again to the lesson. Today our chapter is 10.2, calculating statistics from grouped or continuous data. So let's read first of all definition. Sets of data with lots of values may be written in grouped frequency tables. This example shows the mass of 100 kilos to the nearest kilogram. Uh, if you remember previous lessons, we had learned, uh, how can I say, some terms, for example, mode or median or mean and range. Okay, as you see here, we have 100 girls, 100 students. Okay, but they are staying different classes and the first class, second, third, fourth, and fifth and sixth. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we have 6 group here, and each group different number of students. In first group, 12 students. And a third group is 20, and a fifth group is 17 students there are. Okay, so what's the problem today? The masses are divided into 6 classes. Okay, mass is also divided to 6 classes. They are approximately masses or almost приблизительно, примерно. So this shows the overall shape of the distribution. You don't know. We don't know. What we don't know? You don't know the separate mass of each girl. For example, in fourth group, there are 30 girls, 30 students, but they are the average kilogram or mass, how many? Average or mean is 33, approximately between 31 and 35, but average is 33. So we can say 30 students have separately mass is each student's mass is 33 kilograms approximately or almost приблизительно, примерно. So you cannot find the mode, the median, the mean, or the range. If you remember, what was the mode and what was the mean and what was the median and range? I want to explain you again. Mode was most common frequency. For example, we have which one is mode, of course, 30. So our most common frequency is 30. There are 30 students, and 30 is largest than others. That's why our mode is the opposite of 30. How many kilograms? 33 kilograms. Our mode is 33 kilograms. And what's the mean? The mean of students is plus, first of all, take all numbers. Okay, it was 100 and divide by 6. It is our mean. Okay, and what was the median? Median. Median was when you write in order, for example, 2, 1, 3. It's not in order because in order means, first of all, write from smallest to biggest or largest. Okay, and take middle term. It is, of course, 2. Our median is 2 here. But in even numbers, for example, here, all numbers, 3 values. But in even, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the median of this set? What was the answer, if you remember? We will take 2 middle value, and we can use the addition and divide by 2. 2 plus 3 is 5, or 2 is 2.5. Okay, so range is largest minus smallest is equal to, what's the largest here? 4 minus smallest is 1, so range is 3. The difference of biggest and smallest values. You can estimate. What does mean estimate? Check with the dictionary. The median, the mean, and the range. Mean, estimate. угадать или, how can I say, approximately, приблизительно. The next worked example shows how to do this. Okay, you cannot find the mode, but you can find the modal class. Modal class. This is the class with the largest frequency. Largest frequency is our 30. And here, little rule, mass is continuous variables. For example, the class 21 and 25 kilograms. Okay, what is the mean of these numbers? Is 23. 23 includes girls with mass from 20.5 and to 25.5. Why? Because 20.5 it's is equal to 21. And also 25.5 is equal to 25. Why? Because 25.45, one decimal place is equal to 25.5. 25.5 is equal to, so 21, 25 or is equal to 26. Okay, with the examples we will see it well. So there is, we have some examples. Look at the table of Gauss mass above. So find the modal class. What was modal? It's largest frequency, of course. Which one's largest frequency? There's, we have the number of students. It's totally 100 students or 100 Gauss. Okay, and well, which one is largest frequency? Is of course 30. The opposite of 30, the mass is, of course, between 31 and 35. What is the mean of this mass? Is 33, of course, but they're written directly two values. There is no written. Average is 33 kilograms. And then next question, estimate the median height. What was the median? Normally, median was middle term, middle value. Here we have how many students? 100 students, 100 students, 100 girls. And what's the median students is, I mean, it's 50 and 50 first students. Am I right? Because it's even number and we should take two numbers and we'll divide it two plus 50 plus 51 is 101 divided by 2 is equal to 50.5, our median. So we need 50.5 or fifth student. Oh, let's calculate. 12 plus 14 is 26 plus 20 is 46, but we need 50.5. Plus 30 is 76. Of course, it's included 50.5 or 50 first students. Okay, so it's, how can I say, median mass is 31 kilograms. Okay, next one. Estimate the mean. What's the mean? Mean was like average. If you remember average, we should take first of all the average of mass, and average of mass is 18 because 16 plus 20 is 36 divided by 2 is 18, and the 26 plus 30 divided by 2 is 28. So after that we will multiply the number of students. 18 times 12 is equal to 260, and 23 times 14 is equal to 322. It's totally number of totally our not mean. So what was the mean? Mean was, first of all, the sum of all numbers and divide by how many students? 100 students, as equal to 30.35. Am I right? 3035 divided by 100 is equal to 30.35. But in here, the answer is 30.4. Why? Because its first decimal place is equal to 30.5. Okay, one decimal place is 30 point. Sorry, there's we have 4. It's increasing only one by 1, not by 2. So find the midpoint, or how can I say, mean or average of mass of each class and multiply the frequency. An estimate of the mean is 3035 divided by 100 is equal to one decimal place, with one decimal place 30.4 kilograms. And the last one, what was the range? Range was largest minus smallest. How can we find the largest? How can we find the largest? Largest here, the largest mass is 45. But 45, how can I write a maximal value? 45.45. Can I write like this? Is equal to 45? Yes, because 4 is less than 5. That's why 45 staying the same. But when I take the one decimal place here, it is equal to almost 45.5. Yes, it is equal to 46, or it's staying the same, 45. As you see here also we have, it take first of all the range, largest range. Largest range is equal to 45.5. At the same time, it's equal to 45, is equal to 45.5. And so we need largest, smallest of 16 is equal to 16, approximately is equal to, how can I say, 15.5. Can I write? Yes, one decimal place is, or when I take one decimal place, is equal to approximately 16, or is equal to 15.45. When I take this value is one decimal place, it will be here 15.5, and is also is equal to 16. So I can write the place of 16, 15.5. Okay, because we need the largest range. Okay, 45.5 minus 15.5, the answer is 30. Or if you need smallest value, of course you will take the smallest of 41. 41 is equal to smallest, 41 is equal to 40.5. Am I right? When you round it, to 41 is equal to, and when you round the 20 is 25, sorry, 20.5 is equal to 20. If you write in integer form, but not decimal form, you can write 20. Why? Because here you can see we need smallest value. That's why we need to take a smallest value. Okay. Normally, 20 is not is equal to 20.5, but 20.25 is equal to 20. Am I right? So as here, we took one decimal place is 20.5. That's why we can take 20.5 and 40.5. With examples, I hope you will understand well. And please stop the videos, stop the video lesson, and follow and look carefully. Okay. If you have questions, please you can write on that page on YouTube. So first example, these are the marks for 40 students in an examination. Okay, what's the question? What is the model class? What's a model class? Model class is largest frequency. Model class, 16, in the classroom, 16 students get mark between 21 and 30. What's the mean of these two numbers, or average is 51 and 25.5. Yes? And what's the next question is, explain why the midpoint, what was the midpoint? Midpoint of the first class is 15.5. Midpoint marks, it means the average of first, the average in the marks of first class. The average is 11 plus 20 divided by 2 is equal to 31 over 2 is 15.5. Okay, so answer is why. Explain, we have explained it. You can check it. And the last one, estimate the mean mark. What's the mean mark? I mean, it's difficult, or it will take more than others times, because we should find first of all the mean of marks. Mean is 45.5. 41 plus 50 and divide by 2 is 45, and times or multiplication with 7 and plus the next value. First of all, find the mean of these marks and times with or multiply with 9 and plus this value, blah 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 blah. And the last one, for example, you'll find the some values, okay, like these some values. And what will you do? Of course, we will divide by how many students we have? 40. And the answer, our mean mark, okay, for each students. If you remember, in the previous examples, we have learned here, we have all marks we have take it and we use the addition operation of addition and divide by 100, okay, divide by 100. And here also we have divide by 40. The next lesson, sorry, next question. These are the times for 50 runners to complete the race. Okay, in the competition or race, write down the modal class. Mod is largest, how can I say, largest frequency is 22, 22. Okay, how can I find the x? Here we have x. 30 and blah blah is 22. 30 and blah blah blah. 30 and I mean it's 35. Why? Because as you see here, the answer is given. If you want, we'll check it again. Explain why the midpoint of the first class is 22.5. How can I explain it? 20 and plus some numbers and divide by 2, you will find 22.5. It's of course x is equal to 22.5. That's why also, yeah, the sorry, not 22, only 25. Okay, x is equal to 25. 25 plus 20 is 45. 45 over 2 is 22.5. So first time minutes is between 20 and 25, and that's why its midpoint or its average is 22.5. And of course, the next value must be equal to 30, 35, and 40, 45, and 50 here. Okay, so write down the model class is between 30 and 35. What's the mean of 30 and 35? 30 and 35 or 2 is 65 over 2 is equal to, it's, I mean, 32.5. Am I right? 65, yes. And estimate the time, median time. What's the median time? We need to take a middle student of our 50, or not students, runners of 50 runners. What's the middle of 50 is 25 and 26. Okay, the mean of or average of these two numbers is divided by 2, 25.5. So we need 25th or 26 students. Where's it? 5 plus 8 is 13. 13 plus 22 is 45 plus 12 is 57. Yes, I mean it's here. It's here, and it is 35. The answer is 35. And estimate the mean time. Mean time. What's the mean time? Again, like this. First of all, find the mean of times and divide by or multiply with runners and plus all of them and divide by how many? By 50. And you will find the mean time. Okay. And the next question, I want to solve this question, and the fourth question is for you. If you solve this question, please send me by the page and I'll give you marks on the page. So this table shows the heights of 60 young children. There we have heights of children, 10 children, 10 guys height is between 80 and 84. So we can say, what's the average of 80 and 84? Of course, 82 centimeter. Okay, children's, how can I say, children's height, it's nearest centimeter, and 20 children height is between 85 and 89. What's the mean of these two numbers? It's of course 87. And 15 children height is for 92, and blah 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 blah, others you will find. So what's the question? Estimate the median height. Median height, what's the median height? We need middle value of 60. So it's 30 and 31 because it's even number. That's why we'll take two values. and divide by 2 is equal to 30.5. Am I right? Yes. So we need 30.5 or 31st students. Where is it? 10 plus 20 is 30, and here it's here between 15 sorry 35 and 30. So if you want you take 90 between 89 plus 90 over 2 is equal to 89.5. The answer is 80.5 centimeter. And what is the largest possible value of range? What's the largest? 109, but we can write in decimal form 109.5. Am I right? Yes. Why? If you want to know the answer, you can remove the video and ahead of the lesson we will explain it, okay, we will check it. And 109.5, and smallest is here 80, not 80 but 79.5, and when you subtract it you will find the answer of B. Okay, and estimate the mean height. It's all, of course, not difficult. First of all, find the mean of these heights. Okay, what's the mean of heights is 107, and times 2, it's 214 plus next value plus next value plus blah blah blah, and divide by how much? Of course, 60, because the number of children is 60, and when you divide by it, you will find the estimate and the mean of heights. Okay, so next question is for you, and please solve it, and if you send me, I'll give you marks. See you next lesson. Keep you healthy. Goodbye.